If you've been on any kind of social media lately, watched any TV, YouTube, or anything like that, you probably know that AI has absolutely bombarded everything. And AI technology is rapidly growing all the time. Now, have these people not ever watched The Terminator or any kind of AI robot apocalypse movies? I guess not, or maybe they have. Maybe you've seen it too, and you decided to get prepared for it. And with this channel showing knives, I figured I would give you two of my picks of my personal knives that I would take into an AI robot apocalypse. Now, I'll start off with a folder and then we'll move into a fixed blade. The folder that I've chosen is the Eafengrow EF225. Now this is a big bad to the bone folder, and before all you Strider fanboys come in here saying, oh, intellectual property theft. Okay, well, guess what? If you want to talk about intellectual property theft, talk about it with Mr. Strider or to the people who made the knife. I just seen a cool knife on Amazon, thought it was a good deal, and decided to buy it. Now this knife right here is really cool. I have not taken anything away from the Strider designs. This knife is a really cool design, and that's why I picked it. But I'm not going to pay $1,000 price tag for a knife when I can pay 70 bucks on Amazon for this one, and it's going to get the job done that I need it to do. And being a budget knife video, this is the perfect one for you too. Now this knife right here, the reason I'm going to choose it, it's got a 3.94 inch blade on it. Now if you've ever watched any robot apocalypse movies, you know that you can run up behind a robot, stick a knife in the back of its neck and cut some wires, and you're either going to disable it altogether or you're at least going to knock out its display so your team can come in and take it out. So having a big blade is something that you definitely need. And with this blade, you also have got this awesome finger choil right here, so you can get a good squeeze on the grip whenever you're going in for the jab. Now, another thing you're going to want to consider is the locking mechanism on a knife whenever you're having to battle a robot. You're going to want something that's going to hold that knife blade out and be really strong, and with a frame lock is probably your best option, because when you squeeze tight on that grip, you're also squeezing the locking mechanism down and keeping that blade from coming out of lock. And with this one right here, you've got a titanium side right here. This scale right here is titanium with a titanium frame lock, titanium pocket clip to hold in your pocket really good. This side right here is carbon fiber. Now if you want to be a little more on the lightweight side, you go with this model. Carbon fiber scales right here, G10 backspacer. It's a little bit lighter. Now if you want full robustness, you can go with the full titanium model. You see this right here? Titanium backspacer, titanium scales on both sides. Both knives are the same knife. This one is just a tad bit heavier, but like I said, you get the full titanium robustness, whereas this one is a little bit lighter, but you got carbon fiber, which is still good, and you got G10 on the back here. Now these are both priced at the same price point, $69.99 on Amazon. And these knives are just great. This is what I would choose to go into an apocalypse with, because it just checks all the boxes. Now, some other things with this knife you're going to look at, you got some jimping here on the back if you need to use it. You could also take this thing, whack something pretty hard with it. And now if you really want to be cool whenever you are coming up behind a robot and you're fixing to jab it in the back, you take your middle finger here and you stick it in this thumb hole and you give it the old reverse flick before you go in for the jab. Now you can do that. That's the best way I find to open this knife. You do have some thumb studs here. They're not great to open it with, but they do work. The thumb hole there works a lot better, in my opinion anyways. But yeah, that's going to be it for the folder. That's the folder that I would choose when I'm going into this situation here. Now, another knife, if you want something even cheaper, you need a better budget than $69.99. They might be on sale, because I caught mine on sale, but the regular price is $69.99. Now, if you want another one, I've got the Eafengrow EF335. Now I know what you're thinking, oh, this guy's got Eafengrow giving him knives. Nope. I bought all these knives. You might even thinking even more when you see the fixed blade, but I promise you, I got all these knives with my own money, and there just happen to be the three favorite ones that I would pick to go into the AI apocalypse. Now this is the 335. It's another Strider style design, and this one might even get the Microtech fanboys a little pissed off too, but that's okay, because this is the same design as the Microtech Strider collaboration. Now this knife is less than 30 bucks, $29.99 right now. They come in several different colors. This just happened to be the color combo that I got, and this is all G10. It's going to be all G10 scales, and this one's got the cool black G10 with the orange G10 backspacer on it. This one's even got a lanyard loop that is actually usable back here. Now this is pretty much the same size blade, 3.94 inch blade. It does have a little bit different grind on it. You can probably see that there, but pretty much going to be the same knife. Now if you want a little bit of comparison on it, I'll get this one out here. As you can see, these are pretty similar. The blade shape and everything is just about the same. The sizing on them is the same as far as dimensions go, but like I say, you get G10 scales on this one, and this one has the liner lock, whereas this one has either carbon fiber and titanium, or all titanium with a frame lock. Now the grind on this blade is pretty cool. As you can see, it's a little bit different there, and this one actually has a rear flipper on it to deploy it, so you get good fast deployment with that rear flipper. Again, you got the finger choil up here that you can grab it with, and that is just an awesome knife. Like I say, that's a little bit of a bonus knife here, so if you need a little bit cheaper knife, you can go with this one. Now I know what you're wanting to see pretty much, and that's the fixed blade, and I'm going to show you this big mug here on my side, and that's the Yeah Brother 2.51 inch fixed blade knife. No, I'm just kidding, but I know I'll get some more fanboys mad when they see this one. Actually, what I want to show you is the Eafengrow EF151. Now this thing has a big 7.2 inch N690 steel tracker style blade. Now just check out that blade shape on there, and look here, this is a full tang knife with a big, really thick spine. It does kind of taper up down here at the bottom, but this is a really awesome knife. It has black micarta scales right here, as you can see, and this one actually has red G10 spacers in here. I've added the lanyard right here. This is a red and black camo paracord that I've added to the back. It does have these holes right here where you could attach it to some kind of stick if you wanted to make a spear out of it. It'd be kind of crazy, big spear, but there are a lot of guys on YouTube, even some with these knives, showing you how to whack stuff with them and showing you what all they'll do. I'm not going to do that today, because there are already people who are, and I'm not going to mess my blade up if they already have. Now there's also another guy I've even seen who takes these and throws them, and he is really good with throwing these knives, showing you can do all kinds of stuff with this big knife right here. Part of the reason I picked it was because of the N690 steel. Now N690 is very corrosion resistant. It is has a really good blade retention, and it's really strong. Now if you're going to be out and about in the AI apocalyptic zone going on, you're going to want something that you can use to chop up wood if you need to, and you definitely can with this. But if you need to fight a robot, you can definitely lop off some metal parts with this big thing right here, and that is what you need going into that kind of situation. Now if you want to see another one here, I've also got the other color combination that you can get in this, and that is the green micarta scales with yellow G10 backspacers, and this one's got a yellow and green camo lanyard on the back of it. Now these both knives are the same. They're also $69.99. Now I did see you can get a 20% off on them right now, which makes it about $56, and to me that is a really awesome deal for such a knife here. Now I think I even got mine for cheaper on one of their big sale days, and I got it for 35 bucks. They were 50% off, but these right here are $69.99 with 20% off right now, and like I say, that's a great deal. These are the knives that I'm taking into the AI apocalypse. Now if you want to see any more, and if you have your own opinion on them, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think is going to be best? Do you think you got one better than what I've chosen here today? I think you're wrong, but you go ahead and let me know anyways. I thank you guys for watching this video. It's been really fun to make, joking around and stuff, but really, get some knives and get ready for the apocalypse. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get bit by the hobby bug.